Beautiful people. What's good? What's poppin'? I hope you're having a great day so far. If not, that's a-okay. That's all right. Come on. Sit down with me. We're going to flip that front upside down. We're going to get into another reaction for you. Okay, so I decided to react to another video that did pop up on my For You. So this one is titled, Content Creators Are Sacrificing Their Dignity for Fame by Omeezy. Now look, in a world where being the main character is always applauded, no matter how you achieve that fame, it's just sad because we live in a very social media digital world. As we all know, we're all connected, as you can tell, by phone, by computer, by iPad, whatever device you may have. Digitally, we're all just always in tune 25/8 365. And it is tragic and sad the lens we have all watched certain creators go for money, for clout in general. But let's not waste no more time. Let's dive on in.
The cost of fame is sky high. No longer can we go about playing a video game and turning a face cam on and just letting chat rock with you, or doing simple reactions carry you to the top. Now you literally have to grind. Stream 30.
I'm a reactor here. We gonna keep this fan base right here a reaction channel, okay? Period.
40, 50 hours a day. Post clips, get on YouTube, post videos there, engage on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all these different social media platforms. It's harder than ever to become famous on social media. And with that being said, there's a growing trend of content creators who are willing to do any and everything in order to get into that spotlight, even if it comes out the cost of their own personal sanity.
Right.
You more chopper than me, you big back, ugly, stupid. That's nose. Who chop? You're known for being the most chopped on TikTok. Take it outside with me on my granny. What up? Yeah, alright.
And there might be some truth to what that kid is saying. If you go on TikTok and look it up, Dabo is literally known for being the most chopped person on the internet. But how the hell did we get here? And why is he and other content creators okay with being humiliated? Shouts out to content creator FVCKDH. I want to be able to spell your name and not say it and have it ultimately bleep. But shouts out to him for the inspiration for this video. His analysis on Dabo being the most chopped person in the humiliation content game right now was very spot on. But I saw it and I thought, this is much bigger than just Dabo. This is a whole lane now. See, with the uptick in parasocial culture due to how much content we are putting out, there's been a desire for audience members to see content creators not only succeed, but also to fail. It's like watching a train wreck.
And I was just about to say that before he said it also. It crossed my mind. Sometimes I don't think that they're thinking of it for the long term. They're thinking of it just for the present. No. I feel like if you're going to create, put out things that are worthy for a long time, even after you get off of the internet. Create content that people will love, and let alone you will love, and that you enjoy making. I don't understand, why create content that, like he said, it goes against your dignity, let alone your sanity, let alone possibly everything you stand for as a person, all for clicks and likes and views? Something's missing up there, but hey, to each his own.
They can't turn away. Now, these content creators know that, so obviously their successes are going to be, plastered all over mainstream, but so will their failures. And sometimes they'll even calculate those failures to a T in order to get some clicks and some likes. Now, there are people like this that have always existed on the internet. They have some sort of kink when it comes to being put down on the internet. Think like Wings of Redemption back in the day for you old heads, or Boogie, or a recent person who came back on people's timelines who literally is crashing out on a daily basis. But now it's kind of being reworked into this new era of streamers and content creators, especially with clip farming getting out of control. They are finding a way to intentionally find ways to embarrass themselves as a part of the content.
Have you ever had a thumb up your ass? Nigga, why is you laughing? Nigga, what?
It was my own, so it's not weird. It's not weird. It was my own thumb, so it's not weird. It was my own thumb, so it's not weird.
People?
For like a sport.
Y'all let me know who these people are down in the comments below. Let me know if I've just been lost this whole time.
Portion of time found.
This is what I mean. I don't be on the internet as much as you guys think I probably do. I deleted Instagram and Facebook at the beginning of 2025 because I got so tired of seeing what we're talking about now and just a bunch of mess when it comes to social media. I'm protecting my mental health, okay?
This method where I would fake kiss the wall and then I would grip on my own ass while I was beating my shit, trying to imagine it being a girl gripping on my own ass. I remember I'd smack my shit.
Now
Excuse me?
understand that authenticity is reigning supreme in content creation
Right.
these days. Like, people want your genuine and true self. But for the love of God, Batman couldn't get that information out of me, and I'm so dead serious. And then later,
why was that something to share with the world? That's nothing to share. Like, interesting childhood stories is something to share. Your favorite color, what subject you liked in college or in school in general. That's interesting, authentic things that people can begin to learn about you. Or if you want to go, deeper things. What are your aspirations? Or why did you create your channel? Why are you streaming? This way, people can authentically get to know you by you answering the questions. But that was just so unnecessary.
Lacey proceeded to continue on after Silky gave him only one question. He did not have to go into further detail, but because the clip was so much more valuable than anything else, I mean, naturally, why not continue to stir the pot? Now, notice how the content streamed by the creators, literally streamed by these content creators, features and frames the creators as the content themselves, but also fishes for it, intentionally poking and prodding for information or a deeper story, or hell, even an opportunity for them to embarrass themselves. Now, what do people even gain from something like this?
You want away from me?
Would you like to be my Valentine?
You are a loser, bro. A fat loser.
For one, I do think that it deepens the parasocial bond, whether it be up the journey or down the journey, the good, the bad, the left, the right, all of that stuff. Because I know this embarrassing story about you, I feel like I know about you. Two, it creates more content, literally furthering jokes continuously for until the end of time, really.
I was about to say creating more gossip, more some truths could come out, some lies can also be created. Yeah, it just keeps the gossip going
until the joke is run out. Now we always have something to fall back on, even if it is just at the expense of me. It doesn't even matter. And three, I'm not gonna lie, I think they get off on it. I don't know. At some point, enough would be enough to me. Now, speaking of running a joke into the ground, Dabo is literally one of the best examples of this. I swear, every time I see him, or what he's known for a casual audience, is making music sometimes, occasionally, and that's probably secondary, but most importantly, being in an abusive relationship with his girlfriend. The reason why I put quotes around the abuse, because some people are going to start to call me out after I show clips of him physically getting hit, is because at this point, I am to believe that Dabo genuinely enjoys this, because there's a clip that can come out after this. It started off harmless with like the whole, she won't kiss you, she's a bitch situation, like she doesn't really love you, streamers are getting used for their money.
Give me two. Yeah.
No, you just... The loud ass fucking kisses, dude.
Okay. No, on the lips. On the lips.
Or if I kiss you on the cheek.
No, on the lips.
I kiss you on the cheek. I kiss you on the cheek.
But then that turned into some whole saga of unemployed news of where Dabo got cheated on by his girlfriend, and then he ended up buying her a Christmas gift. She didn't get him anything like that. Then she starts slapping and manhandling him while he's streaming.
You better get comfy, boo, because you're not leaving nowhere.
Bro, I've been told you I'm on IG Live. You keep doing this.
I don't give a fuck. I've been told you. I don't give a fuck.
If this is going on, I'm hopping off of live and I'm handling my business behind the camera. I'm not gonna be on live, let alone on live. It's one thing to record and then hit post, but to be on live and this is happening is literally like you can't go nowhere because you're on live. You literally will have to end the live. I'm going to end the live and handle my business. What my business? I'm sorry, this is just me. My business is my business. I mean, some people don't mind every aspect of their life being public. Cool, that's you. But me, I feel like privacy is virtue. You become more fulfilled sometimes when personal things are left personal.
I don't give a fuck who you're on the phone with. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. This is not embarrassing to me because I'm going to fight for you.
Start smiling.
This is so cute. cute.
Yeah, show the chat.
Oh my god. Y'all, look at that. Did you?
Now, would he have been wrong for hitting her back? For defending himself? This is where, I don't know if I ever said this on my channel, we can't, ladies, we shouldn't be putting our hands on men, period. And vice versa for the men. We shouldn't be putting our hands on women either. But if he would have hit her back, y'all would have been mad talking about, oh, he beat her and he hit her. She did it first. So if he would have hit her back in self-defense, how would have that been wrong? Because a girl could do it, a woman could do it also in self-defense.
What? What the fuck did you just say? No, get up, get close. Get fucking close.
This is not
What
okay.
you mean you gonna get you a snow bunny? What the fuck you mean? The fuck? Snow bunny? You want
And she think this so cute too.
a snow bunny? This is what I come
Mine's
for?
down on the
A
screen.
snow bunny?
Let's see.
With your dumb ass. You dumb as fuck.
The only dumb one is the one that's hitting this guy in the face.
Now, I know what everybody is thinking, and they want to get on their grandstand about women abusing men, Davos being taken advantage of, etc., etc. But I'm here to tell you that I don't believe that. Literally,
Okay.
he has been pressed by all his friends, asking him.
Again, this is me really not knowing them. I'm just knowing what I saw. That did not look good to me.
Why he allows this stuff to happen. Hell, he sat down with Blackboy Max, and Blackboy Max
If there's more to the story, let me know. I will be glad to get a video uploaded of more of the situation for you guys, but let me know.
tried to give him some sort of advice about the whole situation, why he should not be with her, because this is not some sort of normal thing that happens in relationships.
It's
It's not cool. If she's smacking you, you shouldn't be with her.
In your face.
Why is she smacking you? Because you're going outside. You need to. No, I feel she's just crazy. Like, honestly, that's the best way to put it. She's crazy. You just gotta figure that shit out on your own. Do you need me to call the cops? No, I'm good. But honestly though, Chad, if there is getting somebody abused, call help, man. Don't get abused.
But that's why I don't take it serious, because as we can see, all of this is being handled online because it is the clip. It is the content. Dabo is inviting the humiliation
So he's probably just doing it because it's just generating more clicks and views. Got you.
to come to him. He's inviting all of the chopped allegations.
Because he don't want to get the authorities involved.
He's inviting all of the people that come up to him in public and harass him. He's inviting the abuse that's happening to him on stream because he thinks that this is some sort of content. He believes as if the only way for him to get people to watch him, to enjoy him, to have the clip circulate is if he's getting embarrassed by his girlfriend or by anybody else. And while that may
He makes humiliation content, basically. Got you.
be true, while it does produce views, what is the long-term goal of this? Being the butt of the joke can't be something that carries you throughout your content creation career. I think Dabo's like
That's why I said you should want to create content that you enjoy. Why create content if you're not going to enjoy it? If you don't enjoy it first as the creator, how can your YouTube family enjoy it? That's just how I think of it.
young man, so he kind of gets a pass now, but he shouldn't allow this foundation to be set. If anything, these things should happen as a blip in time of some accidental slip up, and then you can go on and proceed to make profit of it, but basically shed that narrative as you get older. Agent did something like that with this whole weight loss situation, compromising the bed and all that stuff that happened then.
Fasted cardio, Agent, works like a charm. Got me down almost 100 pounds. And that's coming from his username is Fat Boy. Believe it or not, if you eat like ass for a whole year, you can't lose that shit in a day. So it's gonna take some time. The homie Agent hits the gym in 2K more than in real life. That boy. Come on now.
Oh my God.
Now, instead of taking moments like those moments where he got called out in his 2K comments, or the moment where he broke the bed and the whole bed is compromised meme, and just wallow in it and continue to perpetuate the joke, Agent then flipped that into some content where he lost weight, documented it, encouraged other people to do the same.
You know I'm down 54 pounds? I was a Goliath. Like, I know I'm probably really fat now. Well, I'm not probably, like really. Wow, I was just like a blob.
Yep.
You know I couldn't run?
Yeah.
That's wild that I couldn't even run.
Still can't now.
I could run now.
And I think that that's a positive way to turn something
It
that may be
is.
potentially humiliating into something positive. The
Yeah.
worst thing to do is wallow in it, because if you wallow in it, embrace it, sit there and just take it on the chin like a lot of other people do, then ultimately it becomes your identity and you cannot move past it.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, and I feel like also people that invites the chance for like your fan base or your community to eventually like turn or flip on you, because then I feel like people are gonna get so burnt out on it. It's gonna be like, okay, what's next? Or aren't you not tired of doing this to yourself, basically?
I'm thinking about those content creators that have disabilities or birth defects that then become the content and then are made fun of because they basically have birth defects.
Yeah.
Alright, 1,
And that's not okay.
2,
I don't even laugh at stuff
3.
like that. It's disrespectful.
How you doing? What you laughing at?
Hey. OMG, where's your neck?
What the hell you talking about? Why you doing me like this?
Y'all had me feeling this. Y'all should have had me feeling that.
No! How did you? No! Wrong shit. What you mean? I got a drum. I'm talking about
It's
nigga.
right there.
Yeah, it's there. You don't see that shit. Come on.
Was that Molly in the back? Shouts out to Molly, man. W casting agent. I'm going to try to say this as most politically correct as I can, but there's always been circuses that have always held what people have called freak shows back in the day.
Yep.
But I think that now it is dastardly to be publicizing these things because back then people were wrong. Hell, during the 30s, the 20s,
Definitely
the 10s, when P.T. Barnum and Bailey or whoever else was running around hosting these circuses with these freak shows, was doing it based out of like racism, sexism, or whatever the case may be. They literally had black people, Africans, African American.
Look up the P.T. Barnum Circus and watch your jaw drop.
People with disabilities from all different sorts displayed on public, and this is no
For
different than that.
entertainment.
I think a lot of people today would say that stuff was wrong and is wrong, but I try to ask, how is this any different? There's a dangerous line when different creators bring people like Jake Future on their stream of laughing with him and laughing at him, and there's some people that take it way too.
Because we cannot. One thing I would never, I feel like, joke about too much or try to be hard on this channel is, I try not to, but if your action, your attitude leads into it, then so be it. But most of the time, as long as I see that you're a pretty alright person, I don't think I really talk about it too much. Is one, the way you look, because we cannot help the way we look, okay? We cannot change who our parents were. And everybody could just be automatically just so attractive. We cannot change how we look and the way we were born. Some people, yes, are born with disabilities. They cannot help that. That's not something to laugh at. To me, that's just me. But
all of it is based out of humiliation, and all of it is just making content at the expense of some of these content creators. Now, these people do have autonomy and they can do what they want to do on their own accord. But again, I ask, what is the long run for a lot of them?
I'm be honest, bro. Everybody think I'm getting paid just good of Mar. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, no, bro. I'm not getting paid $50,000. I'm not getting paid $20,000, bro. I don't understand on like how my YouTube channel game, everybody else YouTube video I'm in gets views more than me. And I'm like, bro, I'm confused. Why I'm just pouring my heart to y'all, bro. Because I don't care no more, bro.
That was No Neck Jay going on a long video about his current status in life, TikTok being banned, getting stuff back, views going up, views going down, him being very open and transparent about the money he's making and the views that he's getting on these different social media platforms. And it is not lining up with his lifestyle and growth and success. And I have an idea as to why that's happening. It's because the joke is running out. He says he doesn't understand how he can go on other people's platforms and they get views and they make money versus when he does a video and he, gets some views and makes some money. It just doesn't add up the numbers. And that's because what I believe is that he is the butt of the joke in a lot of these other people's videos who have already established fan bases and personalities. Now, not saying that he can't break and shake that moniker, but when you establish the humiliation content, this is what happens. You go down this rabbit hole of constantly being the butt of the joke and nobody realizing who you really are, care for you truly, whether it be your words, your opinions, your views, your lifestyle, or whatever you have to bring to the table. Because if it's not a laugh, then it's not important. You're just a gesture at this point. And that's no disrespect to him. I think that a lot of his content creation career would, you know, mirror exactly what I'm saying. So yeah, naturally on somebody else's channel, when you are brought on like Deshay's, they're gonna get views because it's Deshay doing something funny. But these people aren't thinking to follow you to your platform because you're just the laugh of the moment. And when that moment's gone, they're just looking for the next laugh. And it might not come from you. They don't really care. It's gonna be presented by Deshay, and that's the only thing that they really care about. And more importantly, I think that he's realizing that he and other humiliation content creators cannot grow up like this. It's cool to get picked on or, you know, be the butt of the joke some of the time. Yeah, I think that's a trait of a good person, somebody who can be the butt of the joke. But to always be the butt of the joke is not good. And especially when you become
and I know it doesn't, it can't feel good. It definitely don't feel good.
From 16 to 20, from 20 to 23, to 23 to 28, to getting into your 30s, to getting into your 40s, as you become a man with kids or a woman with kids, family, life, other responsibilities, you don't always want to be known as that humiliation person, the people that people can make fun of going out into the streets. At some point, it's going to weigh on you mentally. And also, you're not going to get the outcome that you want in this whole content creation sphere. At the end of the day, all these people have the opportunity to change their whole persona and personality around. Now, will it mean that they get to hang around the biggest creators? No. But I have seen content creators in real time set real boundaries as to who they are and what they will be represented as. Neon has totally flipped his career in recent times because he has put a stand and said, hey, I'm not going to be a part of that humiliation content. I'm going to do something and make a name for myself. I've seen Fousey in recent times stop doing the crash outs and change his whole personality. It's something that we've got to talk about very soon. But you don't have to always be the humiliation guy. Does that mean that you will be a content creator? Maybe not. But ultimately, you'll have your dignity, your sanity, and most importantly, you won't have people running around challenging you IRL, calling you chopped and making fun of you for having a disability.
Look, I feel like he spit a lot of genuine facts and gems in there. But yeah, y'all, that was content creators are sacrificing their dignity for fame by Omeezy. Let me know what you thought about this video down below in the comments. Don't be afraid, don't be shy. Leave comments or feedback or suggestions for the next future watch on my channel. And let me know what you think. Do content creators really sacrifice their dignity for fame? Or do y'all think we're just being too hard? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Other than that, thank you so much for joining me today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!